go get these tickets. Day one on the ferry. 100 kilometers away from Fjords. There's not much you can do besides driving and whitewater rafting because you get wet anyway, so... We're Luca and Julia, and this is our adventure. In our tiny home on wheels, Papero, we're overlanding the Americas, from Ushuaia all the way to Alaska.
In this episode, we take you on a special last-minute ferry cruising through the southern Chilean fjords. We reach the true end of the Carretera Austral at the remote village of Fjords. And from there, it's a very wet way north. Subscribe if you haven't already and come along for the adventure.
We showed up at the ferry place, and yes, they have a free spot for us. Let's go get these tickets. We're gonna get on the ferry. We're gonna go to the southernmost point of the Carretera Austral, Fjords. And this is exciting! So we have a French charcuterie board and a French person!
Perfectly aged.
We're only missing a glass of wine. Very nice. So, good? Good? Awesome. Très bon. So, day one on the ferry.
This 40-plus hour ferry taking us through the most remote parts of Chile is the only alternative to driving up Argentina's Ruta 40 through the desolate pampas of Patagonia. There are no roads on the Chilean side between Puerto Natales and Fjords. The ferry was surprisingly small and only few vehicles could fit. We were very lucky to catch it as it only departs every 6 days.
Gourmet lunch on the ferry.
With a view, it's like in Antarctica. Meals and 2 seats were included in our ticket, but we were allowed to sleep in the Papero during navigation, a much more pleasant experience.
Our first day was a rainy one, but still stunning. We cruised along the Campo de Hielo Sur, the third largest glacial area in the world, after Antarctica and Greenland.
Day 2 on the ferry. Weather is not so great still, but at least today is not raining. Yesterday it rained all day basically. And surprise, we saw some killer whales. Actually it was 7 of them. Such a surprise, we didn't expect to see any. And also beautiful scenery here in the fjords to see them. So super happy about that. We're also surprised by the food on board, so we didn't expect to have any meals on board, but they actually do, and it's not that bad, really, can't complain. Actually can't complain about anything on board except for how they fixed the vehicles with metal hooks straight onto the wheels, but yeah, don't really care that much about scratches. We'll see. In about an hour we should arrive in Puerto Natales, a super remote little village on an island in the fjords. There's a couple people whose destination is Puerto Natales, so we'll stop, we don't know yet, like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. They will unload some goods that they're carrying here. Super curious to see what it looks like. After leaving Puerto Den, we kept navigating until we reached the shipwreck of Captain Leonidas. Originally a Norwegian ship built in 1937, it was transporting sugar to Valparaiso when it was deliberately grounded in the Messier Channel in 1968. The captain had wanted to sink the ship for insurance fraud, but it was only grounded. Very cool to see it this close.
Good morning from the ferry. It's a beautiful morning and we're about to arrive in Puerto Yungay. We're getting off. We're 100 kilometers away from Villa Higgins.
Yeah.
So 100 kilometers away from the end of the Carretera Austral.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Here we are, made it to the end of the road.
Yes, we completed the Carretera Austral 2 months later.
Yes, 2 months ago we started it, then we had a little detour to Ushuaia, to Antarctica, and came back up and completed it today. Super cool, the landscape actually changes one more time, or even 2 more times I'd say. So we really loved the whole of the Carretera Austral.
Thank you, Papero, for taking us to the end of the Carretera Austral. What an achievement. Very proud of this boy. Also, the 3 of us got a certificate testifying that we made it to the end of the Carretera Austral.
We had to show a picture that we took in front of the sign. It's actually 7 kilometers further down. And if you don't show the picture, they don't give you the certificate.
Apparently no. So yeah, really proud of all 3 of us. That's really cool. Bye Villa Higgins. Bye last piece of the Carretera Austral. Bye beautiful mountains. Bye to the heart of Patagonia. We will still be in Patagonia for a while. It's a big region, but a different one. And we go north, all the way north. So, we've made it to Tortel, which is a very special place because there are no roads in this little hamlet. There is only pasarelas, so these wooden steps and walkways. They go for several kilometers actually, because it takes about an hour to get to the other end of the village and back, and then another hour back, so pretty long. It's beautiful. Alright, we parked in Cochrane. I still don't know how to pronounce the name of this town. And it's very cozy, and our friends are over there. Whoa, hello.
We've been checking on Instagram where they were the last couple of days, and we thought maybe today they might be here. And we were still pretty far away, and we arrived here. We're at the gas station and just text them, "Where are you?" And they sent us location. We were like, we're just two blocks away.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go, let's go. Beside Mike and Phil, we also ran into other travelers we'd met on the ferry. We had a lovely evening all together. So our friends are leaving.
Yeah.
We are too.
We are too.
But they offered us a shower at their hotel, which was awesome. And yeah, now we don't think we're gonna see them for a while because we're going opposite directions.
And they'll take one more year to finish their lap around South America and probably shipping back to Canada then. And a couple of months later we will be in Canada, so maybe visiting them there. After leaving Cochrane, we retraced our steps from 2 months earlier, driving north on the Carretera Austral. Even if we recognize the places we've been to, driving it in the opposite direction almost made it feel like an entirely new road.
I only have 2 hands, but there's 3 dogs.
Enough food.
Still on the Carretera Austral, still under the rain. But we're about to say goodbye to it. We are turning inland towards Argentina. We're going to Futaleufú, which is a town famous for its river. The river is called Futaleufú too, and in Mapudungun it means big river. And it's famous because there you can do whitewater rafting. Being a very, very wet day, Luca's not joining me on the water rafting. It's definitely not his element, but I will do it. Let's see how it is. Excited to try, a little scared, but excited. And hopefully the sun will come out. It's been raining non-stop.
It's been raining every single day.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The rain makes everything a little more mysterious, let's say, but life is more difficult when it rains so much and you live in your truck. You cannot really get out to cook, or if you do, it gets really wet. And there's not much you can do besides driving and whitewater rafting because you get wet anyway, so you can do that. Hoping for more sun, but enjoying the ride as we go north. Alright, we're in Futaleufú and I'm ready to go to do the rafting. Luca is unfortunately cleaning the fridge because an egg broke. It's very frustrating and it smells pretty bad. With these roads, unfortunately, it happens. But now, time to go rafting. Let's see how it is.
Entonces si digo piso es porque vamos contra una ola grande, algo que va a frenar el bote. Entonces si digo piso, lado izquierdo, rodilla derecha al piso. Ustedes dos pueden partir en la tercera posición y ustedes dos en la segunda. Alto, piso, piso, piso. Bien, toman la línea de seguridad sobre el remo, posiciones, posiciones, adelante, adelante.
Back in the Papero, I did the whitewater rafting. It was so cool, so much fun. I had a blast. Luca would not have enjoyed it because it involved getting very wet. But I was able to dry very easily, so that's great. And yeah, so much adrenaline, so fun. I'm very happy I did it. Adios Futaleufú y adios Chile. We are going to Argentina. It makes more sense now from here than going back and taking the ferry and everything on the Carretera Austral. Plus, it looks like tomorrow will be a sunny, glorious day in Argentina. So it's raining again. We are trying to flee the rain. The border is only 10 kilometers away from Futaleufú. So hopefully there won't be a lot of traffic there. Let's see. For now it looks very empty, the road, and then we'll drive a few more kilometers to Esquel. Excited for that. Let's go.
That's it for this episode. Next time we enjoy a few sunny days and lovely camp spots in one of the most beautiful corners of Argentina. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to not miss an episode, and if you like this one, please let us know in the comments below. See you in 2 weeks.